Welcome back, everyone. If you're new around here, we're Nicole and Miko, and we are full-time travelers who have just been exploring the incredible country of Japan. At the end of our last video in Japan, we shared with you all that our next country was going to be Vietnam. But for now, we're hopping on a flight tomorrow and actually making our way over to Vietnam. But because we didn't apply for our tourist visas early enough, we were, for the first time ever, denied boarding at the airport. I just can't believe we're here. I literally can see the people who are going through security. Meanwhile, we have actually just missed our first flight out. After missing our flight, we went back to the drawing board to see where we could go next and decided to visit the most off-the-beaten-track country that we could afford to fly to, Mongolia. Join us as we make the long journey from Japan through South Korea and into Mongolia, where we get our first impressions of a country we know nothing about.
We have made it to Ulaanbaatar, which is the capital of Mongolia. This is the start of our Mongolian adventure.
I'm so excited. We're not in Japan anymore. Just to orient you guys a little bit on where exactly we are in Fukuoka, which is still in pretty southern Japan. This is where we are going to be catching our first international flight from. We've got 2 flights to do today to get to our final destination.
Arigato. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Perfect. Arigato. We are about to get onto a flight leaving Japan. To all of the people who subscribe from Japan, all our Japanese subscribers, thank you so much for joining us along our journey through Japan. It's been an amazing time. We really hope that you stick with us because there's going to be a lot more adventures after Japan.
Japan will always have a soft spot in our hearts. We're going to miss it dearly.
But let's get on this flight. We are heading over to South Korea, Incheon Airport.
Yeah.
First time ever. It's going to be a brand new airport for us, and I heard it's a really good one.
Pikachu's everywhere. We've never flown this airline before, but I feel like Pikachu is like their mascot.
Dear travelers, we are taking off soon. Please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened.
Bye, Japan.
Dear travelers, we are landing soon. Thank you.
Alright guys, we have landed in South Korea. This is the first time ever we've been to this airport or this country.
Yeah, which we've heard so much about. I'm really excited to be here. The flight was like an hour and a half.
It was super fast.
But the layover, 21 and a half hours, guys.
So we're gonna be settling in.
Yeah, we're gonna get to know this airport pretty well.
I just gotta say, as we're walking to try to find a lounge where we can eat, I feel like this airport is like an outdoor mall.
I feel that way too.
We're literally at gate 27, we're trying to find gate 42 to go to a lounge.
Walking forever.
But this just is massive.
Wow, okay, that's cool.
It almost feels like we're a car on a freeway trying to figure out which exit to take. That has got to be the most gates I've ever seen at an airport. So far, I'm pretty sure this airport has everything. The only thing it doesn't have is a quick way to get to where we're going.
This lounge food is actually pretty good. There was lots of variety. I think I'd eat anything right now. Wow. Ooh. Yum. What is it?
I have no idea what it is.
Looks kind of weird.
It's really good though.
Yeah?
Really, really good.
All right, we got a little bit of work done. Somehow 3 hours in the lounge flew by, which I guess is good when we've got like 21 hours here. So we're just kind of walking around, checking things out. Tons of shopping here at Incheon or Incheon? Am I saying that right?
I have no idea if we're saying that right.
Incheon Airport? I don't know how to say it properly. You see that big thing there? There's a lot of those here. Like big, interesting characters that people take photos with. I've also seen a Korean cultural center. I think that that's a good spot. Maybe if you've got little ones, I think you can do some origami and stuff there.
Airporter is a robot for luggage delivery service for assisted people.
Perfect.
I feel like I think something got lost in translation here. It says, touch me. My name is Airporter. Language change.
Because we're here for so long, one thing we really want to do is take a shower. And we have seen that there are free showers to use here for transit passengers, and look what we just found. Okay, $4, 3 disposable towels. So,
But they're like, this is like packaging. Yeah, it's like paper. It's like what I would wrap a Big Mac in or something. Or a burger. Yes.
I think it's enough to just like sop up some water. But whatever, for $4, we can get enough towels to have 3 showers if we really wanted to. We gotta find ourselves some soap, and then I think we're set. We probably won't use it till the morning, but I'm just super stoked that there are free showers here. Like, it's not even about lounge passes or anything, it's just free showers.
We are actually gonna start hitting the hay because the airport is shutting down.
The airport's shutting down. We got really lucky though. There's a couple nap rooms here at the airport, and we managed to snag 2 separate seats.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna get a decent sleep, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. How cool is this? Free public showers. Okay, earlier we were trying to find soap so we could shower, and we actually had a hard time finding some, but there's actually some already in here. It looks like maybe the last person forgot to throw out the toothbrush. So, there's an extra toothbrush. I promise I won't be using that. I feel like a new woman. Like, how do I feel this good in an airport after being here for like, I don't know, 20 hours or something?
Good morning, guys. Can you tell that we just had the most amazing shower that I never would have expected we could have at an airport?
Had I known, I would have like brought everything and like washed my hair and done the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel like kind of bad like putting on like old clothes again, but
Yeah.
that's all we had.
And the shower followed an amazing sleep. Okay, I thought that my sleep was gonna be terrible, but those little nap pods,
Yeah.
which were our beds, complete beds for the whole night,
Yeah.
were so good.
It was actually so weird to get that good of a sleep at an airport.
I haven't slept that well on an overnight bus before. I literally like put on my shades and my like earplugs at 12:30, and the first time I looked at my watch was 6:30 this morning. So it's funny, okay? I was thinking that like I'm not that in love with this airport. I was thinking as we went around yesterday, I'm like, you know what? Like I feel like it could
okay.
be better.
Yeah.
It's okay. People compare it to Singapore, and I'm like, I don't think it's really that comparable from what I've seen. But the overnight experience, if you get the nap pod and you bring your shower stuff,
Yeah.
gold.
I gotta say that this is one of the few times where I feel like that Nicole and I could not be any more different. Her breakfast looks like a proper, Western breakfast with like the little strudel and the fruit and then literally Fruit Loops. And I have like a full-on pretty much, could be dinner, could be lunch, rice, meats, and whatever kind of fishy things I can find. So
And here we are, married.
here we are, still married. The key is to go to buffets and places that have both.
We are just about at our gate, ready to board this last flight. We thought we'd share with you guys why we are a little nervous to go to Mongolia.
Yeah, I think the challenge is going to be that it's not as traveled as a destination as we have been in previous countries.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a little bit harder to get around, a little bit less, well, a lot less information online when we were looking on up vlogs or anything like that of what Mongolia is like and what to expect. It was really hard to find stuff.
How to plan traveling there, there's just very little information. So we feel like we're going in blind. Like we're just gonna like land. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what the capital is gonna be like.
And I'm also a little bit worried about the cost of traveling there because it is hard to get around.
Humongous country. There's only 3 million people in it.
And infrastructure is tight.
Infrastructure is really limited. It sounds like public transit isn't really much of a thing because it's just like really inconsistent and difficult. And of course we don't speak the language, so it's just like, I think it's just gonna be really different.
So we're thinking that like we might be limited to more of like a private tour or group tour, and it's just a little harder to kind of get around and do your own thing. And that's usually for us probably the best way to save money is to do things independently, and that's gonna be a challenge in this country.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also gonna be epic
Yeah.
We're super excited to just like challenge ourselves,
Yeah.
you know, and just
Yeah.
like do something totally new,
Yeah.
so different. Especially because we've been in Asia and Southeast Asia, South Asia for quite a long time now. I feel like we've been here, I don't know, many months, and I think we're quite comfortable here. So it's like, okay, let's like push ourselves out of
It's
this comfort
time.
zone and like try something different.
Japan has truly spoiled us with a plethora of information everywhere and easy access. So now we're ready to and refreshed to, you know, try to make our own tracks and hopefully give you guys a lot of information along the way to hopefully plan your trip to Mongolia, assuming ours goes really well, which I think it will.
I think it will. I keep almost saying arigato to people. I really gotta stop. What is thank you in Mongolian? We need to figure that out.
Are you ready for this adventure, baby?
So excited. Like, totally, not terrified, okay, but I am nervous, but I'm super stoked.
Here, we have already visited Ulaanbaatar International Airport.
You may now deplane through the forward entry door. Thank you.
Guys, we have made it.
We're in Mongolia.
Welcome to Mongolia.
I just keep saying that. We're in Mongolia.
Right away, the air is a little bit colder. My legs are already a little bit cold. I'm regretting not buying a bigger sweater in Japan.
Okay, maybe we can buy one here.
Also, what's really funny, the flight coming in, man, the place is flat. It just is so, it just goes forever
You can
into the
literally
horizon.
see the horses from the airplane because there's just nothing. And then horses.
I was telling Nicole, like, we can land anywhere.
Anywhere.
We don't
Anywhere's
need an
fine.
airport. Like, anywhere here is fine. It's just a flat field.
So cool.
It's so super cool.
I'm so excited. We're here. We're here.
New country.
New country.
Even though we were separated from our bags for almost 24 hours, they still made it just fine. The airport is actually pretty tiny, but it is very new and efficient looking and efficient feeling. We got stamped through, grabbed their bags, and I think now we gotta head out and maybe try to get ourselves a SIM card. Hi.
This is Nico.
Hi, nice to meet you. Okay, I forgot to mention that the hotel that we're staying at, it's called Ghana's Guest House, we'll show you guys later, but they have arranged for somebody to come pick us up. It sounds like he's gonna be able to take us from Ulaanbaatar Airport to actual Ulaanbaatar City for about 50,000 Turgrik. I think that's the currency name. And it's about an hour drive from the airport. So it's a long haul, and I think it's worth the money, especially because he'll take us straight to our hotel. If you want to do a taxi, you're looking at anywhere between 100 to 150,000 Turgrik, but our host said that you should pay around 80,000 Turgrik to go from the airport to the city center.
They're so scary.
So much money. Oh my god.
Let's see if it'll do it. No. Let's try it. It might just be the amount.
So Nicole's trying to withdraw some money. We just tried that bank and it wasn't working, but we did see somebody else try this bank and it looks like they got cash. So hopefully we can get money out of this one. Found success with money, and now we are gonna go and try to get a SIM card.
All right, so right at the airport, you can go to Mobilecom and get data if you're needing to. We have to get like physical SIMs still in our phones. So have a nice little card here with all your information. The SIM itself is only 3,500 Turkic. I'm gonna forget this currency for days. Turkic. And then data, for example, like 20 gigabytes of data is only 28,000 Turkic, which is like, I know, $10 Canadian, so it's very affordable, the data. Yeah, and then I think you can just add as you go. Like they've got an app and you can just continue to reload if you need.
First coffees in Mongolia, ready? Cheers. I am not prepared for this. This is way colder than I was expecting.
You need a sweater. Why?
My shirt still has a ton of palm trees on it. Guys, I'm not ready for this. It kind of feels like Canada.
It feels just like Canada. It's dry. It's like Got a crispiness to it.
Oh my gosh, it's cold.
I like it.
I'm not used to it. We've been in Southeast Asia for a long time.
Long. Me now.
Prius. Oh my god, Prius. Prius. And another Prius. We have made it to Ulaanbaatar, which is the capital of Mongolia. There's about 1.5 million people that live here out of the 3 million that live in all of Mongolia. So it's a very crowded and very busy city. And what we've learned so far is, number one, there are 1,000 Priuses. It feels like everybody drives a Prius. Also, we've noticed that they drive on the right-hand side of the road, but then you can have cars that are like
Left or right-hand drive.
Also, honking, it's back. We've been really spoiled in Japan with the no honking. And we've seen so far 3 car accidents.
Yeah, off to a good start.
Off to a good start. Hello, we're checking in today. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Welcome home to our guest house for the next few nights. We have a table. Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, it's like a little mini stove.
At home you pay a lot of money for that.
Mini fireplace, yeah. The romantic
Here,
suite.
yeah, the romantic suite. Here it's probably to actually just keep us warm because this place does not feel insulated.
Nice double bed.
Double bed. Beautiful picture of Mongolia above us. An instrument on the wall in case we get musical. This heater, I think it's gonna be our favorite heater.
Yeah.
Favorite part of the whole room.
Set it up right beside the bed.
And let's see what the washroom looks like. You need a tub?
Hot tub looking thingy. Wow, that's awesome.
All right, this is precisely what I imagined. Cool. We're not in Japan anymore. All right, you guys.
All right, this is the start of our Mongolian adventure.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. The drive here, I'm just looking around and I'm like, man,
the drive-in was beautiful.
And yeah, there's so many cool things to look at, but then just like the city, it just looks so different. You know what? It kind of gave me Georgia vibes, depending on how long you've been watching our channel.
Oh yeah, the very first country that we posted on YouTube was Georgia.
Was Georgia, and this kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So I'm so excited to explore, but we've got so many cool things lined up for Mongolia. What we think.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start off just kind of getting ourselves acquainted with the country
city.
and mostly the city. So really exploring Ulaanbaatar, the capital, and then after that we're gonna start diving into, hopefully we can organize it, a couple of tours that will take us outside into rural Mongolia.
To the Gobi Desert and to somewhere else.
Somewhere else, maybe.
We don't totally know. Hopefully we can get that all sorted in the next couple of days. I'm so excited for what this country has in store.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming along with us on our journey to Mongolia. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more adventures of us prancing around Mongolia. And yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
See you in the next one. Are you lost?
He's talking to me in Korean.
Saying get out of my way.
I don't know what he's saying. He's probably saying, put your bags on me. I'm free. I don't know.
Saying get out of my way.
Or that.
I got things to do,
It's
places
so
to charge
cute.
at.